In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 22, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds vs. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cincinnati Reds are set to face off against the Pittsburgh Pirates, with both teams eager to turn their fortunes around after challenging seasons. The Reds currently hold a 62-65 record, positioning them as the second worst team in the National League Central Division. Meanwhile, the Pirates sit at 59-67, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games, they find themselves with the worst record in the division. Both teams are looking for a spark that could help them climb out of their respective slumps and finish the season on a stronger note. One bright spot for the Pirates this season has been Paul Skeens, who has consistently delivered standout performances on the mound. Skeens has compiled an impressive 7-2 record, supported by a strong 2.3 earned run average and 121 strikeouts. His presence in the lineup has often signaled a Pirates victory, and his performances have been reliable indicators of games hitting the under in terms of total runs, a point worth noting as we delve deeper. On the other hand, the Reds' offense, while occasionally showing flashes of potential, lacks the consistent firepower needed to pose a significant threat to a pitcher of Skeens' caliber. Ranking in the lower half of the league in several key offensive statistics, the Reds could struggle to gain traction against a pitcher with Skeens' skill set. Despite the Pirates' inconsistent season, Skeens' dominance on the mound could provide them with a crucial advantage in this matchup. As both teams enter this contest, they find themselves well behind the division-leading Milwaukee Brewers in the National League Central standings. However, the Reds remain within reach of a playoff spot, sitting just 5.5 games out of the last wild card position. Cincinnati has been mediocre on the road, posting a 31-31 record away from home, while Pittsburgh has struggled at home with a 29-32 mark. The Pirates have encountered numerous issues in recent weeks, but the presence of Paul Skeens, who has been outstanding this season, gives them hope. Meanwhile, the Reds will rely on Nick Lodolo, whose recent performances have been inconsistent, with 2 poor outings and 2 decent ones in his last 4 starts. Given Skeens' ability to navigate the Reds' lineup, the Pittsburgh Pirates' money line is our full-game side pick. Both starting pitchers are having impressive seasons, and they are likely to dominate the opposing lineups. The Reds, with Nick Lodolo on the mound, should be able to limit the Pirates' offense, which averages just 4.14 runs per game. Lodolo is expected to pitch multiple strong innings, inducing weak contact from Pirates hitters. Similarly, the Pirates, led by Paul Skeens, have the potential to completely stifle the Reds' lineup, which averages only 4.4 runs per game. Skeens, who has allowed just 8 runs over his last 3 starts, is expected to deliver multiple scoreless innings with minimal contact and plenty of strikeouts. Given the anticipated dominance of both starting pitchers, the game is likely to be low scoring, making under the projected total our full game total pick. Houston Astros vs. Baltimore Orioles. The Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles are gearing up for a crucial 4-game series that kicks off on Thursday night in Baltimore. Both teams have a lot at stake in this matchup. The Astros, after a sluggish start to their season, have managed to claw their way back to the top of the American League West Division. On the other hand, the Orioles find themselves locked in a fierce battle with the Yankees for supremacy in the American League East. The team that comes out on top in this division could very well finish with the best record in the American League. As for the pitching matchup, I anticipate that Corbin Burnes will rebound after an unusually poor performance in his last outing against Boston. Burnes has been a reliable force this season, leading the American League in quality starts. I expect him to put the Orioles in a strong position heading into the later innings, despite facing the potent Astros lineup. On the flip side, Astros starter Spencer Urquidy has struggled with consistency throughout the season, and he could face significant challenges against an Orioles team known for being patient at the plate. Righetti has issued 52 walks over 110 innings this season, leading to numerous deep counts. The Astros have lost 4 out of Righetti's last 5 starts, while the Orioles have won 4 out of Burns' last 5 starts. Given these trends, the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Despite Burns' impressive earned run average and overall steady performance, the Orioles have been involved in several high-scoring affairs when he's on the mound. In fact, 4 out of Burns' last 5 starts have gone over the projected run total. The Orioles have been one of the top offensive teams this season, ranking 4th in baseball for runs scored and leading the league in home runs per game. On the other hand, Righetti has been prone to giving up the long ball, surrendering 17 home runs in just 110.2 innings. With both teams capable of putting up runs, I anticipate a high-scoring game on Thursday night. Even though Burns is a solid pitcher, he's had his struggles against the Astros in the past, and Righetti's inconsistency makes it hard to trust him. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets vs. San Diego Padres. The MLB betting action continues on Thursday, August 22, 2024, with an exciting lineup of 10 games. One of the highlights includes a National League clash at Petco Park in San Diego, California. Fans and bettors alike will be closely watching this showdown, as it has significant implications for both teams involved. Last Saturday, Luis Severino delivered a strong performance against the Miami Marlins, bouncing back from a challenging 3-game stretch where he allowed 15 runs on 20 hits and 4 walks over 13 innings of work. Severino's season has been filled with ups and downs, but his recent outing suggests he might be on the verge of finding consistency. In fact, I anticipate that he could put together a series of strong starts. Interestingly, only 4 players from the San Diego Padres have faced him before, and they've managed just 8 hits and 51 at-bats combined. The Padres, over the last 10 days, have posted a .242, .298, and .401 slash line with a 99 WRC plus against right-handed pitchers across 275 plate appearances. Meanwhile, the New York Mets have been more productive, recording a .253, .348, and .471 triple slash and 134 WRC plus over 296 plate appearances against righties during the same period. With these numbers in mind, the Mets are certainly capable of defying the odds and pulling off an upset at Petco Park on Thursday night. This 4-game series is a crucial one, carrying significant playoff implications. While much of the buzz surrounds the Padres' recent form, it's worth noting that they were handed an 11-5 defeat on Wednesday, putting them at a mediocre 3-3 in their last 6 games. Additionally, although Dylan Cease has been solid, he hasn't been dominant in his last 2 outings, giving up 8 runs. The Mets' current roster has fared decently against Cease, slashing .259, .355, and .519 over 54 at-bats. While we've been backing the San Diego Padres frequently during the second half of the season, they are expected to be favorites at home with Dylan Cease on the mound. However, there's value in the Mets, especially given that they've found their offensive rhythm and have Luis Severino, who's performing respectably, starting for them. This matchup is one where both teams have something to play for and are in decent form, so I'm inclined to side with the team offering the more favorable betting line. Therefore, my pick for the full game side is the New York Mets on the money line. We have a couple of unpredictable starting pitchers in this game, making it difficult to find a surefire betting angle. However, as previously mentioned, both bullpens have been performing well recently. The Padres bullpen has been solid over the past 7 days, and the Mets bullpen has also been strong, posting a 2.89 earned run average and 3.8 Fahrenheit IP in that time frame. Given this, bookmakers are predicting a low-scoring game, setting the total at 7 runs, which is relatively low. However, with pitchers like Severino and Cease on the mound, you can never be too certain, especially considering both teams possess dangerous lineups. Severino has allowed at least 4 runs in 6 of his last 11 starts, while Cease has given up at least 3 runs in 5 of his last 11 outings. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.